Hello everyone, and thanks for coming back to the channel. This is Mark and I'm here to talk to you today about that stuff you know all about already, right? We all know what WD-40 is. It's that stuff that you put on things to make them move again, right? Well, there's actually a lot of other uses for WD-40, and I've taken it upon myself to learn what I can about this subject, and to save you from having to research it, I'm going to bring you some things about WD-40 that you didn't know. All right, so let's get right into it. First of all, it was developed by a company down here in San Diego back in 1953 called the Rocket Chemical Company. So that was a long time ago. WD-40 has changed a little bit over the process and the time. It is now pretty commonly used, right? It's a Stoddard solvent. So what does that mean? Well, it's a refined petroleum derivative. Okay, so it comes from oil. Exactly what the ingredients are, well, only apparently one person knows. But we don't need to know what it is. Just the key is it really toxic to you? And the answer apparently is no. So it's really not bad for you. You can get it on your hands. There's been studies done that show that pretty much no real toxic results from getting the stuff on your skin. You don't want to be drinking it, of course, but the point is that it's not going to kill you if it gets on your skin. So that's good to know. So what else is there to know about the WD-40? I'm not here to tell you all the stuff you already know. I'm here to try to come up with the things that you don't know. So I took it upon myself to print their official 2,000 plus things that you can do with WD-40. By the way, WD stands for water displacement. Okay, 40 is the number of times they had to put together a mixture in order to come up with their happy WD-40. And then it was put into a spray can back in I think 1953. Oh no, 58. They decided to put it in an aerosol can. Anyway, now you can get it in all kinds of forms. There's a bunch of different ways that you can buy it. A tiny little pen. You can buy it by the gallon. Blah blah blah. Anyway, they actually put together a list of 2,000 things, 2,000 uses. And I counted a bunch of these and comes up with actually more like 2,700 different things that you can do with WD-40. And I went through this. My eyes were starting to glaze over, I assure you, as you can imagine, as I'm reading this tiny print. But I highlighted a couple of things that I thought maybe you'd be interested in learning. One use that I thought was interesting: removes dog slobber from the dashboard of your vehicle, lubricates around a sunroof crank. I don't know that they even have sunroof cranks anymore. Here's one: you can remove a boa constrictor from an engine compartment using WD-40. Removes silly putty from car seats. I didn't know that. Let's see here. It lubricates squeaky fare boxes, the lever on city buses. There, you can do that, I guess. I mean, we've got hundreds of them on each page. Let's see here. Unsticks a stuck boat horn. Didn't know that. Let's see. Nothing more on that one. Gives virtual rocks a nice shine. I don't know what a virtual rock is, but, you know, I don't know everything. Here's one that's interesting. Removes gum from chicken feathers. Who knew? All right, let's see. Moving along here. Removes hard water deposits. You know, I didn't know that. And I had some water deposits on my car, and I was trying to figure out a way to get enough. I'm going to give that one a try. Didn't know that. It says you can remove dog dew from your tennis shoes. Who knew? Let's see. There's a whole page and went through nothing. Spray bottoms of chain link fences that surround gardens. Apparently rats and rabbits won't want to go underneath the fence if you spray the bottom with WD-40. Let's see here. Keeps prison cell doors from squeaking. Okay, that's probably true. Lubricates power injecting device strung from the ceiling in a cardiac catheterization lab. Yeah, you lost me on that one. Here, see, prevents the hydraulic unit on the B-0105 helicopter from malfunctioning. I didn't know that. You have to do that every day, apparently. Apply WD-40 every morning during daily inspection. This one was a no. There's nothing on that one. I mean, we all know these things, right? We know all these things. Interesting. I looked this stuff up last month ago. I started looking into this. And they've changed their website. They scrubbed one of the uses. They're the most interesting use. They removed it from their list of uses. And the use for WD-40 that I found quite interesting was that you can remove the smell of your girlfriend, so when you go home at night, your wife won't smell your girlfriend on you. So I guess you can, spray it in your hands. I don't know where you spray it. They weren't real clear on that. But that's not on the website anymore. And I'm like, geez, that was a funny one. But I didn't know that. Now, I wasn't a big philanderer. I think that's the word, right? Where you're running around with other girls. So that one wouldn't have helped me in my marriage. But maybe it'll help you. So there's some uses for WD-40. If you can think of other uses that besides the obvious ones like putting it on your tools if you get stuck in the rain, making bolts turn, all those things we already know. But there's some that I'll bet you didn't know. So thank you for watching. If this was interesting to you, hit the subscribe button and I'll send out more to you when I figure it out. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.